I'm now going to show you the best way to manage multiple lakes on your SD card and on your computer in AutoChart. I showed you earlier in the last lesson, if you go to Tools, Setting, Lake Master, you can use a local copy for your files. And so I'm going to bring up the little Lake Master Base 1 folder that I created, and I've got some lakes on it. Now you'll notice you do not see an AC file or a SI folder on here. I'll show you those in just a minute, but you do see the Lake Master folder. That's the one with the the built-in map and all of that information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at Lake Ray Hubbard, and if I double click on that, this shows me the AC and SI files that I have made previously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both of those. I'm going to do a cut, and I'm going to go back to this directory and do a paste. Okay, so there's my AC file, there is my SI file. I'm going to pick an area that I wanted to build a map on, and so I will right click and do map here, zoom in a little bit, and let's just say that I want to create a map. So you can see it's doing that. Okay, that's done. Now I want to save that and update my Lake Master map. A lot of information, so it's taking a minute. Imagine how long it would take on an SD card to update this much information. It'd take a little bit longer. Okay, we're about done. There it is, it's done. The map is created. Okay, now that my map is created, what I want to do is I want to copy the AC folder and the SI folder that I just updated in my LM Base 1 to my SD card, those two folders. So first thing I'm going to do is just remove them. Then I'm going to click on them. Oops. Click on those two and copy them across. Now this could take some time because you know the SI files take up a lot of room. So it's going through its process and it's doing this. I could have just copied these straight over without deleting these first, but to me it's cleaner if I just do this. There's less messages I have to answer. You know, the ones that say, do you want to copy over this? Okay, so that is done now. I have created my SD card. I can now take this out of my slot and go put it in my unit and work with it. So I'm going to close that out. So that's done. So what am I going to do now? Well, if I double click on my Ray Hubbard folder, it's empty. So what I need to do now is click on this and click on this and do a cut. Go to my Ray Hubbard subfolder and do a paste. Okay, they're there now. So if I go back to my LM Base folder, I'm back to the way I started. And so if I wanted to do something for Lake Welsh, I could do that as well. If I wanted to create a new set of files for another lake, I can do that, but remember you have to do it first on the SD card. So that's the best way I have found to manage the lakes, because it's just too unwieldy to have all of this information on your SD card in one folder. So follow this procedure and I think it'll help you keep organized.